So rude.
Cheers.
Cheers to matcha. I don't know. What's a matcha with you? What? No, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
What's
that was funny.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, what's the matter with you?
Yeah.
Or you could say, matcha doing? Later.
No, I think the
No?
other one.
Okay. And look. Ready? The pants.
Wow.
The earring.
Wait,
Wow.
is it still recording?
Yeah. Why? If y'all can't see if you're just listening, but I'm wearing a cute little green earring. I got Seb like a matching yellow one that kind of goes with his necklace vibe right now, actually. And then I'm drinking matcha.
That's the one I was asking
I'm a
about.
matcha gal.
That's the one I was asking about.
Which is this one? Yeah, I got one for you, but you wanted the purple ones, and the purple ones are mine.
Well, because I'm wearing purple today.
Oh, can you let Mocha in?
Oh, God. 1 second.
Y'all, it's so rude making Seb work out when we're supposed to be working. Hello, welcome to another episode. We will be doing new episodes every Friday all summer long. Summer officially starts in July, so I know we've had a couple weeks off. If you've been on Patreon, there was an exclusive one on there, but to me, summer really kicks off in July because that's when in Canada it gets like nice. Like every day.
True.
Like, every
the
day
fact
is
that
like glorious
it
weather.
was June and it was still cold. I was like, what is this, honey?
Yeah, not the vibe. No. So I was very much like, going on my runs and I love it. And I feel like, hey Siri, every day. 25 degrees. I'm like, oh, we're in Florida. So it's been nice.
Like the weather was nice, but when we went to the beach, the water was so cold. I was like, this is not
that's what I'm saying. Like July hits the summer because then maybe by mid-July after like 15 days of nice weather, the little lakes, the beaches of Canada will be a little bit warmer.
I'm excited.
But it's hilarious because like I was seeing on like someone's stories and they're like, yeah, Canadians who say this is warm, you can tell they're Canadian. I'm like, yeah, because if you're not Canadian and you come and see people swimming in the lakes, you're like, what is wrong with these humans?
Yeah,
like,
that was my first time that I went there. I was like, this is not the beach. Where's the beach? And then I realized there's no beach in Toronto.
No, you really find like
but there's cute ones.
Yeah, you find where the water looks blue and then you say, look, I'm in Miami, bitch.
Yeah.
But really you're in like Ontario.
You have to trick yourself.
You might get E. coli. Let's talk about Pride. Pride is wrapped. Obviously, Pride is all year round. Because we sus. We stay in sussy.
Pride was fun. Because at first we were like, we weren't going to go. Because your grandma.
Sunday. Yeah. My
your grandma took. She opened the fridge and saw a mango juice and she started drinking it.
She cleaned out our entire garage and then goes, grabs this drink. And it's a White Claw, okay?
It's not a mango juice. It was a White Claw.
And she thought it was a mango juice. And I'm like, listen, I don't even drink those. Like, a friend left that here from, like, a Pride party from, like, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Grandma, that's, like, an old
And I feel like,
something.
like, White Claws are dangerous.
They're
like
so she had 2 sips. I come back from my run. Seb was at the gym, and I'm on, like, a 7K run, and I literally come back, and I see her just sitting on the floor in the corner of my garage. And, like, looking like she's about to die, really. So you can imagine I was, like, a little hysterical. So I, like, ran to the kitchen in a panic. And I was like, oh, my God. Like, I grabbed, like, a towel. And, like, she told me to get her hot water and stuff. So I got all that. And I was trying to get her inside because the garage was, like, a sauna.
Yeah, it gets really hot.
But she couldn't move. And I was like, oh, my God. Thank God my grandma's okay. And... yeah, it was. She also the other day but my grandma actually. So y'all, if you haven't been seeing our grandma, we both call her grandma. She's been on our TikTok lately, and she loves it. She says glamma, so we'll call her glamma. But she messaged me like yesterday, Seb, and so something happened to her, which we'll get into. But she was like, put it on the TikTok. She was like, put it on the videos.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if that's the brand.
I mean, we can include it. We can make a skit out of it.
Oh my gosh, so basically my grandma, she, like, I don't even know how she did she say?
Yeah, she stubbed her toe against a table. Oh my God, but just thinking about the photo.
It literally is like a 90-degree angle toe.
Yeah, they sent a video and the
her pinky toe is just sticking out the side of her foot.
Literally 90 degrees. I was like, oh, because like just thinking about stubbing your toe makes me cringe. And now thinking about it going like that.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, you showed me. I
'Cause
wasn't gonna watch
You
it.
were like, no, I can't watch.
Ugh, that was. Oh, I can't.
No, yeah.
Okay.
So she said she went to the hospital and they snapped it back and she screamed, but she's like, I didn't swear. I screamed very loud, but I didn't swear. I was like, oh, Grandma, we have to get you back on the TikTok and we have to get her on the pod.
Yeah.
Next time she comes over, we'll get her
That'd
on the
be
pod.
fun.
We'll have tea and crumpets with Grandma, with Glamma.
That'd be fun.
Dazzling Dion,
But yeah, so
Sabargo, and
I
Glamma.
thought we weren't gonna go to the Pride Parade because Grandma was like feeling sick, and then I was like not in the mood. I was like,
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really want to leave her.
uh-huh.
And then beyond that, we were like, we didn't want to drink.
Uh-huh.
And then beyond that, we were like, we've
Tired.
seen the parade and we know like it goes on and on. The Toronto Pride Parade goes on like literally never ending.
And
It's not like a 3-hour parade.
And
It's
it
like
was
a
also
9-hour
like
parade.
the day after we went to the beach, so we were very tired.
We had already like kind of had our own celebration of Pride with our friends, because that was like our priority. We're like, there's certain people we need to see, celebrate Pride with, or try to. And then I don't know. I just feel like I love the club vibe in Toronto, but I'm manifesting that they get more clubs. I
Yeah.
don't know if any of y'all
'Cause-
have been in the Toronto gay club scene, but like definitely go. It's worth going if you've never been. But if you've been a lot, it's like, oh my god, they have like no clubs.
Yeah, because like once we like something in us was like, okay, we should go to Pride,
Yeah.
which I'm glad we did because like
The atmosphere.
it was so fun.
Exactly. And we met a bunch of people.
Yeah, like seeing the
running
whole,
into like people who was being like, Happy Pride, I watch your videos. I'm like, oh, Happy Pride.
and
It's
like seeing the whole like
you see
parade thing,
fellow
and, like,
icons.
yeah, like feeling the vibes, seeing all the gays, the
Mhm.
lesbians, the trans, everything. I was like, yes. But yeah,
Just
but then what you're saying is
being
like
in
there's like
that environment, like, because every year I go to Pride, I'm honestly like, since I've been like 19, every year I go to Pride, like I drink. So not drinking this year was really nice because I feel like I got to just enjoy the energy
mhm.
without being like a little bit messy.
Yeah. But then like what you were saying is like Toronto keeps closing down these clubs.
Mm.
So yeah, like everything to get into, the lines were huge, and I was like overheating at one point, and I'm like dying. I'm like,
Yeah.
Dion, I need food. I don't.
And they
feel
don't
so
make it a
good."
priority. Like, you know how they have the strip where you walk down all the where the clubs are, like the village, and they have all like people have their booths or whatever. I feel like they should make it a priority to have like sheltered area where you can
No,
walk.
because I feel like the years before COVID, there was like more like food things and water
Yeah.
things,
Now it's just like the liquor store.
and it was like
And
so
the
many
pizza
lines and
pizza.
everything. Yeah, and I was dying, and I'm like, Dion, I don't feel so good, and Dion turns to me, and Dion's like, just wear a smile, Seb. I'm like, Dion,
No,
I'm dying.
oh my god, you
I'm,
skip
like,
every
Overeating.
detail of
I
that
can't feel my
story.
legs. I need water. I need food. And Dion goes, wear a smile. I'm like, huh?
Tell another one. Tell
Where's the
another
support?
one. No, what had actually
Chivalry is
happened
dead.
was, chivalry is alive and well, and you will not be getting any more burritos from me, sir.
And why?
So Seb was like, and when Seb gets that face, I'm like, okay, he's hungry or whatever. So we went to get burritos, and then afterwards, Seb was still like, and then I was like, oh, you must want to go home. So eventually, I was just like, oh, we're gonna go.
No, I said, I'm so tired.
I was like, we're gonna leave. Seb hasn't smiled in 4 hours.
Ah! Yes,
so
I
after
had.
we ate the burritos and he hadn't like been smiling for a while, like, I'm obviously here to look after you. If
I
you,
was
if you need your
smiling.
moment, if you have your moment. But I just I turned to Seb and I go, I go, it helps to wear a smile.
Yeah, because I was smiling, but the thing is,
Your face when I said
we
it.
were walking.
You literally looked at me like.
We were walking from the parade to Church Street.
And back.
And then
and
back
forth.
and back and back. And
We
I was
just-
like, what are we doing? Like,
What's
we're not
pride?
walking
We were
anywhere.
absorbing the
Yeah,
atmosphere.
but it's not like we were walking with the parade or through Church Street. We were just going one and then walking through the empty
The
streets.
path less
Yeah, like
traveled,
going through the empty
slightly
streets.
more
just
fabulous,
seeing the
queer,
parade 1
and
second
iconic.
and then going back. I'm like, what are we doing?
Well, it was really just that. We were just enjoying the queerness of it all.
Yeah, but you could have enjoyed it like through the Church Street or through the parade.
I
not
was praying.
in between.
I was praying, and I was praying for, actually, just some water. Because like you said, everything was a long line, and I needed water. And
Wear a smile.
That's when I did not wear a smile. No, there's one thing I've always drawn the line on. If I don't have water and I'm thirsty, especially if I'm like working for you, you're paying me to do a job. If there's no water on set, drop me out. You know?
Has that happened to you?
Yeah. I've had situations where you're in like a super hot room and they're like, oh, we'll order some water on Uber Eats. I'm like, girl, you don't have any water? Like, who doesn't
When
have
did
water
this
on site?
happen?
I feel like a lot of times in my life, but it's because like I have this need to have water like all the time. Like I get anxious if I know there's not water like in the location I'm at. Stress.
Well, it helps to wear a smile.
Wear a smile and the water will come to you. Aquamarine.
Also, the black phone.
Oh my god, why did you remind me? I just got out I feel like
It
I had a good sleep
traumatized
last
me.
night. But yeah, I feel like it messed with me just a tad.
We went to the movies
Just a bit.
yesterday and we watched the black phone.
And now I just saw the poster. And by the poster I was like, oh, it's like a Purge type movie.
I
Or it's
thought
gonna
it'd
be
be
like
like
a Joker type villain.
I thought it was
something
kind of
of the
like a
sort.
Happy Death Day.
Yeah, something with
like
a
countdown.
little quirk, a little horror, but nothing
but
like
paranormal.
yeah, nothing too what's the word? Real. So when I found out what it was about, that's like a really, real and terrifying
That's like my
subject
biggest
matter
fear.
to explore.
My biggest childhood fear was getting kidnapped.
Right.
And they made a movie about it. I was like, oh shit, I'm triggered.
And it was very well done. If you want to make a scary movie, creepy, like they did all the right things.
Yeah, it was so creepy. And then like the bitch in front of us that came in late.
Oh
and had,
my god.
Clown makeup. I was like,
So
I thought the
Seb and I
movie
are
was
like at the
3D.
top, and it's like those private like chairs that go back, and we're at the top, and we're just like looking down because there's no seats in front of us. It's just the stairs, and we're in this private area. And I'm like, oh, Seb's so cute. I have like my backpack on the chair beside us. There's 2 chairs beside
Take
us.
your shoes
I
off.
took my literally my shoes were too fucking tight. I took my shoes off. We had the things up living, and then she comes crawling up the stairs in the dark.
She didn't come up like walking around.
No,
She was, like,
she looked like she was
'cause
drunk
she
or like
came-
about to attack
and she
us.
came like she didn't come like this. She came from like another
Yeah.
row.
Yeah, like
So she
out
was
of
like,
nowhere.
"Wah."
She comes crawling
I'm
up
like,
and like
"Wah."
right towards us in the sense that I thought she was about to jump at us.
Me too.
And I low-key shit myself, so I sat up to grab my shoes because I was like, I'm about to have to run. So I was like starting to, one of my shoes is like further than my bag was, so I go and grab, and I'm like, and then.
Me too, because I just hear like the screen is all the lights are off and the screen is on, so I just hear her silhouette like with her hair like all crazy, and I'm like, ah! I was like, and then I just see her go sit next to us, and I'm like, oh my god. And then like 20
So
minutes later,
she sits like not the row beside me, but the one after. So I grab my bag because I'm like, give her room, like I didn't know where her seat was. And I'm like, okay, at least there's like a spot in between, like still 7 I can snuggle. Ew, snuggle. No, and then
20 minutes later, her boyfriend, who also had crazy hair, walks in, and I was like, ah!
Yeah, honestly, it was hilarious. And
It's scary. I just hate when they do that because it's like the same thing happened when we were at the movies in a scary movie.
Don't do it to a scary movie, yeah.
No, we were watching Men.
They shouldn't let people walk into a scary movie after 10
Yeah,
minutes.
no.
You know why? Because every time they walk in, you feel like they're gonna kill you.
Yeah, like when we were watching Men, the theater was empty, which was pretty scary.
And that movie
And then
is
halfway through the movie, a
beyond
man
psychologically
walks
tormenting.
in and just sits right next to us. Like the theater is empty, and he sits right next to us. I was like, "Bitch, she's about to pull a knife out and stab us or something." Like that was scary.
It's
Remember?
like my subway tragedy. Did we talk about the subway tragedy? With the
What
knife?
subway?
We probably did.
Yeah, we did, Dion. It wasn't a tragedy. A guy had a
That
knife.
was foreshadowing to what you're talking about now.
But let's foreshadow a little.
Foreshadow backwards 1 second.
What?
And break. Ding. Action.
Let's foreshadow a little. What scary movie villain would you sleep with?
That's a really good question. Does it have to be a scary movie or just any villain?
Well, let's start with scary movie and then we'll move into villains.
Scary movie villain. My mind would go to more like a Joker or a Maleficent.
Yeah, that's not a scary movie.
I know.
Villain.
How about you? Maybe you'll inspire me.
Oh,
I
Chucky.
know.
I'm kidding.
I was gonna say it.
Oh, ew.
I feel like if you asked it to eat your ass, it would eat the ass.
Oh my god, no.
It would
literally.
eat the
Dion.
ass.
When I tell you the first time somebody did that to me, I literally felt like it was eating my ass. Because it's like, I've never.
It's
had
almost
that
like,
before,
yeah.
and
You have to close your eyes and explain it.
I felt like
Picture
someone was
its
like,
mouth like turning into a circus.
yeah, I felt like someone was like stuck in my soul, and I was like, what's going on?
It's like that, you know that, I think it's in the second movie where he's like the spider moment and then he goes at the end.
Yeah, it felt
In
like
that
that.
like sewer area.
Especially because I was not prepared for someone to do that. Like, that had never happened to me. So, like, there was no...
Oh, no prep reg.
No, it was right after clubbing,
Oh,
too.
stop. The fundamentals were
After
fundamentally.
clubbing, and I poop when I go out.
So you had a little bit of like a dingleberry situation. Or was it worse than that?
I don't know. I
Oh.
was drunk.
Oh, and you had four locos in your system.
Yeah.
The system was systeming.
Like, I don't know.
And fast forwarding, backflipping onto that, Drag Race.
Oh.
If you had to no, I was gonna say, who do you think's gonna win the new season? The queen of queens, the winners of winners.
Oh, I hope Trinity to tuck.
Really? Interesting answer. Why?
Cause she's an icon. I feel like
Trinity is.
Out of all of them, like I love.
They're all icons.
Yeah, they're all very good.
Like they're all winners.
But out of all of them, Trinity seems the most genuine to me and like very talented.
So talented.
Yeah, like
you tell Trinity to do anything.
Yeah, like she's so good at acting, comedy, outfits, makeup. She's just everything.
I feel you.
Jinx is also
Jinx
good.
people. Yeah, Jinx is good, but the looks are not as good.
Yeah, like,
but this season her looks have been good for Jinx.
Yeah, and like
comparatively
she's really
to
funny too.
Season. Right.
But like I think Trinity's
Jinx
like the full package.
Jinx?
No, Trinity.
Trinity, yeah. Jinx has like the charisma down as far as like
Jinx,
acting skills as good as Meryl Streep.
Yeah, Jinx is a performer.
Yeah. And then I feel like also you can't count out like any of them, but I'll always love Jada Essence Hall.
Oh yeah,
I think Jada
could
get Jada could get the bag.
I think Jada's gonna be like an underdog that comes out and snatches it.
And Jada's had like such a good strategy because they have so many stars, but they're still like not a target. Love it. So we'll see where the cards fall.
And Monet.
I love Monet.
I love Monet.
I do love Monet. And I think Monet is doing great for Monet. No, it's like when someone is a Mario Party and they have the no stars. They're fourth.
Yeah.
And you kind of like give them the pity star. Someone should have given Monet the bonus star.
I just want her looks to be better.
Yeah. Like I feel like her looks are amazing and incredible. But it's like on a world stage compared to all the other winners. Yeah. Someone's is always gonna not look as polished.
And in Monet's world, she's always killing it.
Yes, and that's what I love. Like Monet's charisma is what got
she'll make
them
another
through
sponge.
Because Monet is incredible.
They'll make another sponge outfit and they'll be like, I am wearing the goddess's outfits.
They should make a sponge outfit for RuPaul.
No, the sponge is retired. Anyways, back to the doggy style.
In the flip.
What villain would you sleep with? Scary movie. I think. Oh,
why does it have to be a scary movie?
You know
who?
The devil from Insidious.
Tell me more. Wait.
Yeah.
I'm changing the pitch for copyright.
Oh no, I was gonna say one, but no, never mind.
Okay, if we're actually talking logistics, Michael Myers could rail me.
Who's Michael Myers?
Well, I'm playing off like I was growing up.
Michael Myers
Halloween with a knife.
Michael Myers with a mask?
Yeah, the creepy.
How is he hot?
I never said he was hot. I said
You say you would sleep with him.
I'm inverting my psycho trauma of my youth, for I had 3 tormentors. 3 creatures of the night who came to me in my nightmares and told me things and scared the shit out of me when I was a child. 3.
Okay.
Michael Myers was one of them, so why not be like, bam, I'm now going to
BAM!
rail. I'm going to rail you, and then I won't be scared of you.
I mean, if it's all consensual,
You said it has to be a scary movie.
Okay,
Who are you going with? Ghostface? You don't even know who's behind the mask.
Oh yeah,
Or is that what you're into?
Yeah, no. If Ghostface had like abs, I'd be into it.
So you're basically just talking about some OnlyFans pictures that you've probably seen.
Does Ghostface have an OnlyFans? I'll subscribe.
Oh, I think you already have.
I'm like, oop, a DM. Let me buy it.
Oh, it's now an 8-pack. I guess the money is paying off.
No, okay. Now, what villain of any movie
Okay,
would you sleep with?
the Joker.
I
The
mean, is he
Riddler.
a villain? He's misunderstood. But yeah, me too. Who's the Riddler?
Jim Carrey. No, not for you. You don't think so? Jim Carrey's back in the day. I would. In Bruce Almighty.
You know who?
I might.
You know who? Well, like, honestly, I was gonna say, but honestly, Belle.
Bella
What's his name?
and Edward.
Yeah. No, they're not villains, but
The villain is definitely Bella.
I was gonna say the cop from Stranger Things. Sorry. And then I was gonna say,
Oh my god, I have Stranger Things on my list of things to chat about.
Winona Ryder too.
Winona? Isn't it Winona?
Winona
name or something different.
I don't know.
Okay, all I know is that the Stranger Things.
Oh, Vecna.
Broke many records.
I would sleep with Vecna.
I think Vecna's at the top of my list.
Vecna
Currently,
Sexua.
Vecna could slide those veiny little things into me. Wow, Vecna could suspend me on those ropes like a little swing.
Okay, what did you?
Vecna could go inside my dreams and then suck my anus from the inside.
What did you
Stranger
think
Things?
of the
It broke records for reasons.
Wait, before there might be spoilers. So listen to your own.
No, I'm not gonna spoil it.
Well, I don't know. Something might slip out. Listen at your own.
No, I don't want to spoil Stranger Things for anyone.
Yeah, we don't mean to, but listen at your own risk.
Sebb is apparently going to spoil Stranger Things for y'all. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I want to do it.
When Will died, I laughed. I'm kidding. No. Okay, what do you think about the finale? I loved it.
I loved it. I was very sad though.
I love that it was just episodes, 2 episodes, because I hate when they drag it on. And
yeah,
I'm like,
the way they spaced it out.
Do I
was
really need
nice.
to watch 5 episodes?
They tried something new and it worked.
Yeah.
And I can't say much, but I just think that the final season, I'm not even like...
Well, slay. House down, boots.
I don't think anyone's prepared. And
period.
the fact that they got like the most streams like ever for Netflix, or like the second most or something.
How many albums?
No, it's just... they already have the budget. But now for the final season... Oh, it's gonna
They're
be
gonna
wild.
get Running Up That Hill 10-minute version.
Yeah.
Taylor's version.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, the bag that artist got. Congrats. And then the other one in the finale, you know how they did the rock and roll song?
Yeah.
That song was like super old, and then now it was like number 1 on the rock charts. So they were like, hey, we're back.
Hey, slay. Honestly, I'm into it. I love every character.
Was it? I think it was Metallica.
I think so. Nirvana? Iron Maiden? I don't know. I love all the characters except for Mike. Mike is pissing me off.
Oh, is that the one coming out?
No, that's Dion.
Well.
I just did a spoiler, see? See? I knew it wasn't going to be me the one that gave spoilers. It was going to be
I feel like they didn't even really say it yet, did they?
They kind of, because like...
It was obvious.
Yeah, because people were like, why didn't he actually say I hate skate? But I'm like, because like if it was the 80s...
It's the nuance.
Yeah, and it was the 80s.
The nuance of the times, the nuance of how difficult it is to come out.
Yeah.
How hard it can seem to be, etc., etc. People are just
beautiful.
Let the story tell itself. How about that?
Let the storytellers tell
the stories. And if you want to write the stories, become a storyteller.
Oh yeah, because like Will is literally like almost like,
or more so like
I love you.
Y'all, flipping the topic real quick, make your own stories. and then make them into, if you want to make it a show, make it a show, you know? Even if you have a low budget, your ideas, protect them at all costs and roll with them as far as you can, and they'll get you places.
Yes.
Believe in yourself.
Yes.
Hunty.
Thank you for the sponsor.
That was sponsored by motivationalquotes.com. To hear more, go to .org.ca.
We're kidding, because that might be a thing. A
No.
website?
No, I said nothing of the sort.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, because Will is literally like, look, I made this for you. I love you, Mike. I love you forever. And Mike's like, what's wrong? I don't know what's happening. It's like, Will is literally confessing his love for you. And you're like, I don't know why he's crying.
Well, I think Will is straight.
Yeah.
And Will is too busy thinking about Elle.
Yeah, but
So
he could
how
be
is
like,
Hell gonna think about Will? What is he
like,
thinking about Elle?
I feel like it took him so long to be supportive.
Who?
A supportive friend.
Who? Will?
Mike.
Mike.
I don't know. These names.
I know. I'm like Mike as well.
Vecna.
Will is Mike. And Vecna sucked my peach.
Anyways, but I think the ones that stole
Sweet peach. Stream it.
the performances that were so good,
obviously.
Max.
Yeah. What is
and
their
Max's
name?
boyfriend. What's Max's boyfriend?
What's Max's their name in real life?
Sadie Sink.
Sadie Sink?
No, Sadie dishwasher.
Sadie could
Get it.
sink
Sink.
the CD player right to rolling up that hill. Because they did the damn thing.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh, I almost spoiled something.
We're running up that hill.
I was like,
Keep
oh my
running
god.
up that hill.
When she...
Oh my god, that was kind of like my grandma.
No.
Oh my god, my grandma, Vecna got my grandma's toe.
Oh my god, Vecna got your
We have to
grandma's
tell
toe.
Georgia.
Where she played.
Does Georgia watch Vecna?
I don't know.
One.
I think she watches Vecna porn.
Henry. Do you call Vecna 1 or Henry?
Henry.
That was their name. But also 1 and also Henry. Also Vecna. Which one which one would you say in the bedroom? Because you could be like, oh, you are the one for mine.
I wouldn't say one. Well, I don't say names
What do you mean?
in the bedroom.
What do you mean? Hey, Susie.
I might say
That was
Alexa.
it. That was very it in the bedroom. What?
It. I'll say Vecna, I think.
Sorry for the ice crashing in this podcast, y'all. I've been a bit obnoxious with my Starbucks.
But I feel like if I was dating Vecna, I would give him some like body moisturizer.
some Necna, some good Necna.
Some good Hecna. Hedna.
Edna mode. I would totally get pegged by Edna mode.
I don't know. I feel like I was gonna say last night we almost got pegged by Edna mode.
I have no idea what you're referencing, but I'm living. I don't get it.
No, I love Edna mode.
That is so funny. How's the coffee? I think your matcha got me matcha freaky.
Oh, because I put.
On that note, we're gonna take a break. I need to check the tapes. Hold up.
Matcha freaky. So yeah, make a note to check on your grandma's toe. Play running up that hill.
We're gonna have to have my grandma's toe feature
Get
as
your
she runs up the hill.
grandma An iPod with running up that hill over and over and over again.
Exactly. It might make her feel a bit sad that she
what
can't
would
run
be
up the hill
what
currently.
would be your Vecna song?
Probably something that's gonna be in our documentary. Sorry, I just wanted to flip topics there because I'm really excited.
Me too.
Basically, if anyone doesn't know, we're getting married. Ooh. Yes. And there's gonna be a lot of things to talk about with that.
Yeah, we've been slowly planning even more.
But now it's kind of like the snowball's rolling. So we're basically going to be filming everything and making it into something for y'all to enjoy because we have over a year still. And I think there's a lot of things that we want to do. Like a lot of fun things we just want to have fun with. You know, like you only get married once. And I feel like leading up to the reason we waited for so long is so like that year and whatever leading up to it, right? Like we can like have fun with that time.
Mm-hmm.
So why not like film that journey? And so we'll be like showing you guys parts of that journey in vlogs, but most of it will be saved for like, I don't know what the documentary is going to be called, but we're definitely making something.
Miss Mexicana.
And
The
the British
Prince.
I was gonna say British pickle.
The British fart.
You're the one who burps on camera.
Yeah, Dion, you fart on camera.
Have I ever farted on the pod?
Don't do it right now.
Ask the
Don't
people.
do it right now. There's no ventilation.
The potatoes and avocados will tell you that my black beans stay intact.
But yeah, we've been doing like the
vegan. I eat a lot of.
We've been doing like the wedding planning things right now that are like the basics, and I feel like once we get more
the skeleton,
like like more like the hands-on, like when we did the photo shoot and things like that.
Well, we're not gonna make a TV show out of the outline, are we? No, we have some really fun ideas, and I definitely want to do that one thing we talked about. But we're gonna sit.
We do.
What are we talking about? That
one thing we talked about.
Sure.
Wow, let me call it back now. I'm kidding. What were you talking about?
I was talking about getting all the ants.
Yeah.
Grabbing all the thousands of ants at our front door and putting them on you while you're sleeping. Yeah, we have ants in our house, y'all. Tragic. So wedding stuff we'll talk about more later, but the ants in our house, basically, we have a Dyson. She's great.
Yeah, they're still alive. They're alive inside of the Dyson.
Yeah, they're thriving inside. I was gonna say that.
It's
inside the Dyson.
Farm.
So we tried vacuuming up these ants.
That's the only thing I hate about summer. How many bugs there are.
And they came from like nowhere because the blankets I use on my park visits.
They came from your shoes. That you left.
There's no way that many ants came from my shoes. There was like 300.
Did you not see when you moved your shoes? All the ants went.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. So maybe they were all in my shoes.
Yeah, because last time we left a bag outside. All the ants were inside of the bag too. So I guess
I told Bag of Chips to stop hanging out on our porch, but I don't know why they keep just sitting out there. You know, speaking of Bag of Chips, do you work to live or live to work?
I live. I work to live.
You work to live. I work to live as well. I always have to think about it. I'm like,
me too.
I'm trying this new thing where I live to work this summer. I want to live to work to live. Do you know what I mean? Like I want to find the balance between living to working and working to living.
Because I feel like when you're working by doing things that you're passionate about, it doesn't feel like
exactly work. Yeah, you can work to live, but still live to work if you're doing what you love.
And live, slay,
laugh, love.
Do you work to live to work, or slay
yoga,
to live?
Downward carpal tunnel.
I slay to live.
I text. Grandma says I'm gonna get flimsies. Ow.
Yeah, people were saying.
No, I'm texting like this always now.
Yeah, me too.
No, don't get it wrong, Mary.
When you grab your phone,
it is finger central. It is not thumb.
I feel like if people say like, look at my thumbs, my.
Oh, your fingies.
Show me yours.
Did you say those were your thumbs? Look at my thumbs. Look, these are my pinkies. These are my thumbs.
Show me your pinkies.
I have weird fingers, but my pinkies
see how they go like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, mine.
They say it's because when we hold our phones, we lean them on this, but I don't think so.
No, that's myth.
Yeah, right. That's just the way
this is evolution. You think in the last 10 years since you had a phone, your finger decided to maybe in
that's what
100,000 of years, yeah, evolution, but not yet because we haven't had phones for more than our lifetime. I got my first iPhone when I was in like.
Did you know that in 4 billion years, the galaxies are supposed to galaxy is supposed to collide with another galaxy?
It's gonna go like this.
So what's gonna happen?
Silence.
Like, is everyone gonna die?
Black hole.
In 4 billion years.
Silence. Gaping hole. No, like a gaping hole, and that's why I love being gay. Because we're all gonna end up in a gaping hole.
Well, we won't. It's 4 billion years. Madonna might still be here, but not us.
I don't think Madonna will be here. Perhaps an uploaded version of her.
Oh my god, imagine they make
like an NFT.
Robot. Yeah.
An NFT.
An
NF Madonna. She's
NFT.
like, hey, you wanna NFT Madonna?
I'm a Madonna. FT.
A Madonna, don't you dare take my girl away from me. She's not dying tomorrow. I'm keeping her forever. No, Madonna. Hopefully she gets a nice death. You know, like I would hate to.
Oh, don't say that. What?
No, I would hate to be that famous to the point where when you die, they don't even let you die.
Oh yeah, yeah. I feel
Like, let me die.
I feel like that's shit.
If everyone else gets to die, I get to die.
Unless you sign something before you die, saying like, okay, you can like make me into a
Harvest
robot
me
or
into
something.
a future
Then they shouldn't do
metaverse.
that.
No. But do you think it's going to become popular if people to... Well, it is, probably. But
Yeah, to like upload themselves.
like in the show, yeah.
Yeah, there's this show called Upload. Watch it.
Watch it.
It's
Watch
good.
it. It's really
Watch
good.
it.
2 seasons.
No, it's like when you die, they upload you to like this like Sims world, and you're living there, but it's like you're not really living there because you're dead. But yeah, I would never do that because like
I think
wanna
it'll be
know-
more like you know how that in there they act like they're synthesizing the brain neurons so that your brain actually goes into the electrons that create this uploaded version of you. I don't think it'll get there. Like, I think to get there, it would take a lot of like testing on people and killing them. You know? I think it'll be more like, oh, I love this person and I know everything about them characteristic wise. Let me program that, and then you're just gonna have this programmed version of them, but it's never gonna be as nuanced as the real thing.
Yeah, like I think it's like that. Like I think that's what it is, right? Like
Micro-programming
it
every
wouldn't
detail.
be you; it would be a copy of you.
Yeah.
But still, I wouldn't like it. I
No.
just like if I die, just let me die.
Yeah, because there's such a beauty in life that you only get one.
Yeah, because also yeah, like I want to get to the next part when I'm like a little spirit, and I'm
Me
like,
too.
wait.
Whenever I'm like saying my mantras, I always say like just I am, and to me that like settles me because it allows me to think like, yeah, after this like, you know.
Yeah, like we're
Let it be.
souls.
Yeah. Wow.
It's an experience. We're living the human experience, and I love living it with you.
Oh, me too. I am
Ding.
so blessed. I love doing this podcast with you for one. It's so fun. I'm so excited to do it
Me
all summer.
too.
And I'm so blessed to like have all you with us on this journey. And I love you so much. And I'm so blessed to know you. I can't believe that we've been together for, is it almost 7 years?
6 years and
10 months.
10 months
Today. So rude.
Love you.
So rude. I love you.
So
rude. Put it on a t-shirt. You should put that on underwear. Wait a minute. No, but wow, almost 7 years. That's insane.
I know.
So to everyone who's been here from the
Yeah, from the start.
RuPaul
thank
stroke.
y'all. Wait.
Oh, get you a man who grabs your boogers for you.
Thank you to everyone that has been here for 7 years, 6 years. 5, 2,
4,
3, 2, 1.
One day.
One
Welcome.
day.
If you're watching on YouTube, come over to patreon.com/Sebastian because over here is where you can see all the good stuff. Like the whole podcast, every episode. We have about 15 episodes out now. New episodes every Friday. And I guess that's all.
Love you, besties.
Love y'all. Y'all the cutest. I just fucking love you. I just fucking love you.
So rude.
Oh, I also love Sebb and Dion collectors over on Patreon. Shout out to Callie Kramer.
Love you.
Love you. We do appreciate all the love over on Patreon.
The Polaroid is on its way.
Ooh, another Polaroid being sent to Maddie. Thank you so much
Love you,
for
man.
being a Sebb and Dion collector. And of course, last but not least,
So
we love you. Shout out to our demonetized besties. Ayo, here you are on the screen. Shout out to our Rainbow Clown besties. We see you as well. And to everyone else who is supporting this podcast, we will see you in the next one. Stay rude, besties.
so
So rude.